Get up on your feet. For the late models, the ground-pounding V8 sedans set to do battle here at Atwell Park. Brent Vosbergen's been irresistible so far tonight in the Australian #1 Rocket, as has Joe Chalmers. And don't discount Rocket, Rod Mazzara, Freddie Kinsella, Michael Holmes, and the two Nylanders, along with Damien Hudson, are all going to be in the mix. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they're four wide for you, the paying public. This is the final race of night #1. We're green in the late model way main on night #1. A pair of rockets for racing tyres and accessories. Style off at turn #1. It's Smokin' Joe, the bar 31 rocket of Joe Chalmers, who'll lead him down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Brent Vosbergen going straight to the top shelf of the racetrack as it gets a bit untidy further back. David Boyes, also Rod Mazzara, a bit out of shape with the green light stay on. And we continue on in this finale for our late models. And it's Joe Chalmers who leads this one early. Freddie Kinsella going to work on the inside of Brent Vosbergen. Further back to David Nyland and also Michael Holmes trying to work his way forward. And the Renegade Racing Oils, very right race car. But Morgan Melvin, the late models, flying around Atwell Park.
Yeah, we said it was only going to be 20 laps. It's actually 30, and you can see how thick that cushion is on the entry of turn #1. That's where Joe Chalmers just went and hit the lip. They're still in the 17-1, so they're flying up on the top side of Albany's Atwell Park Speedway, and very quickly they're getting into lap traffic, only completing 3 laps and already putting a couple of laps down. The first of them was Peter Muir, and Shannon Knowles just ahead of contact between Vosbergen and Knowles. Here's your replay. So there your leaders coming to the outside. Oh, Knowles just went to the top side and he's just cut right in front. And Rod Mazzara are back underway with 27 to go in the opening feature of the Easter Grand Prix. 3 wide as a surprise packet going out of turn #2. Just shot out of a cannon did Freddie Kinsella, and Kinsella now on the chase is right and level with your race leader. He's got 2 car lengths on the inside of Joe Chalmers, who is seeming to make all the work happen for Freddie Kinsella. He's looking bad fast at the moment. Oh, Vosbergen into a wall. The yellows will come on. Oh, there's going to be a very exciting feature race to watch. So we'll restart again. We completed an extra lap. Freddie Kinsella's chosen the bottom. Matt Nylander now ahead. Oh, there's contact again. Chalmers trying to cut to the inside, but Freddie Kinsella was right there, and sliding through now is Matt Nylander. 4 wide further back in the field, but this would be a big money maker for Smoker Joe, who's been quick every time we come to the South Coast. Took a win in Esperance in the Pro Dirt Series, but otherwise he's got other news coming for him, and that's the shape of Matt Nylander. Slide job into turn #3. New race leader to come and pass the stripe. It's Matt Nylander. Chalmers tries to fight back, but the Shifrildy 34 means business, and Chalmers may even lose another spot because there's another slide job coming in at turn #3. In fact, no, he won't. He'll stay on the bottom, and it'll work out in the end perfectly for Freddie Kinsella as he takes over P2. Chalmers is living and dying by the sword on the top side of the racetrack as there's contact. Matt Nylander got into Peter Muir. Then through that, Freddie Kinsella and Joe Chalmers locked horns. It slowed up the front trio. It was allowed now Kinsella to the inside of Nylander. Nylander shuts the door, tries and drifts the car wide into turn #4, but he gets a little bit too aggressive with the slide up. New race leader that time by its fast, Freddie Kinsella. Nylander right in front of Chalmers and Crunch. Yellows are on. There was nowhere for Chalmers, and all one comes through. Joined on that third row with someone trying to run the outside of the racetrack, and has heard a few drivers in the back of the bus there. That was Rod Mazzara. With 22 laps remaining of our late model feature race, and it's another Nylander now making all the moves. This time it's David to the top side of the racetrack he goes, as one car looks like he's having a whole heap of dramas. It looks like it's the 21 of Rod Mazzara, just cruising around trying to find the bottom of the racetrack. It's Brian Southwell. What an improved Southwell has been so far. He's up to 6th place at the moment, as this is the best of the chasing pack. Involved in this one is Matt Nylander, who's trying to get further through the field. He's back up to 6th place. Is the 34 machine getting the better of Brian and Southwell, with Mazzara, Ben Strawnitz, Greg Horan, and the 80 machine of Damien Hudson. But it's Freddie Kinsella opening up a huge lead at the moment. 4th place, and it's David Boyes. Matt Nylander, he stays stagnant in that 6th place. He is catching David Boyes, who is that last car inside the top 5. But with 11 laps remaining, it may be a hard task for him to hit inside that top 5, or maybe even a podium position. 10 laps remaining though for your race leads. He now puts Brian and Southwell a lap down. Southwell running in 8th place at the moment. Is in a good old battle with Ben Strawnitz and Damien Hudson. So it's Ravensthorpe fighting up against Esperance and Kalgoorlie for 8th, 9th and 10th at the moment. As David Nylander, just constant. Just the gap between him and Freddie Kinsella just continues to widen out. It's not by dramatic stages, but nevertheless, for Freddie Kinsella, it's cruising temperature. That line has not changed whatsoever, as now he's got past Rod Mazzara for 7th place. And also as well, a big well done to Matt Nylander, who's now inside the top 5. Actually, he's in 4th place at the moment. And oh, there's spin! That was Matt Nylander that went around, and there's some damage, some heavy damage to the right rear of the Oldfield Sediment Services 34. And he is unimpressed with Michael Holmes. Here is your replay. He looks like he just got cut onto the right side of Michael Holmes. Late model Grand Prix. And Chalmers has jumped the cushion and has allowed Holmes and Nylander both to try and slide onto the inside. They're racing for 2nd place now, as Freddie Kinsella has just been in a league of his own in tonight's feature race. 3 to go. He's got it sewn up. The battle for 3rd place is really for car number 318. This will be a very exciting first ever win in a late model for the man we call fast. It's Freddie Kinsella, the winner at night number 1, the Easter Late Model Grand Prix. And very pumped he is. What a feature race run it's been from Freddie Kinsella of our Easter Grand Prix. But how about it, ladies and gentlemen? Your winner tonight, the late models, fast Freddie Kinsella. We'll move now down trackside with Cam Newbold with our top 3 in tonight's main event.
Thanks, Morgs. Yeah, great finish to the race, and a pretty pumped up Freddie Kinsella after a feature race win here